have just given us a new flight plan. So we're gonna try to...
Storm Isha has been causing havoc in the UK this week, with wind speeds reaching as high as 99 miles an hour. Thousands of passengers on boats, trains and planes have had their journeys cancelled. Many have even been left stranded in the wrong destination. Filmmaker Declan Cassidy was flying home to Ireland from a visit to his family in Salford.
We knew there was a storm, and we'd been checking the flights and saw some were cancelled and that, but ours was okay. But we were there for quite a while waiting to be let out to the plane, and then somebody came through from Ryanair and said, "Look, sorry, we've a gate change. You've all to come back out again." So that was the first sign that anything was going wrong.
After waiting an hour and 45 minutes, they finally set off for Dublin.
The flight over to Ireland was fairly normal. We were up above the weather, I think, at that stage. And it wasn't until we started descending into Dublin that things started getting quite ropey. We could see the Irish Sea. It was, instead of being blue or green, it was white with foam. We spent over an hour just going round in loops over the Irish Sea. As we were descending then towards the airport, it was like being on one of those rodeo bulls that tried to throw you off. We were being like tossed around left and right. The plane kind of dropped into one of those air pockets, and there was an announcement then that the pilot wasn't going to attempt a landing.
Wind conditions were too bad in Dublin, so the passengers were told they would have to return to Manchester. But Manchester Airport was full of diverted planes. Their next option, East Midlands, was also full. The decision was made to take the 500-mile detour to Paris.
That actually went down quite well, because I think people thought they were going to, be able to get croissants, and people were upset that they hadn't been able to get there. But I think everyone understood because it was so rough. I think we were kind of glad that he didn't land.
Finally, after 5 hours on board in Paris, the pilot attempted another flight to Dublin.
It was really quiet. It was funny because there'd been a lot of chatter all along, but everyone was quite quiet and tense. And then as we came in, it was really, really rough. Someone started saying, "Go on," and then the whole plane started egging the pilot on, "Go on," and then it touched down, and the cheer that went up.